Okay, it is. It is June 23rd. It's a Tuesday, and you see a split screen because you're lucky people. So I have a guest who is not only a guest. Um, you're gonna meet Svetlana Ratnikova. Okay, let me just say that I met Svetlana on July 12th, 2018 at an event that she organized. She is the founder and the president of Immigrant Women in Business in Toronto. And the moment I met her, my life has not been the same. My life has changed. The first meeting was a quantum jump in itself. And ever since, I go back to her planet, IWB. It's another planet. And I'm not getting anywhere. The most important thing is to be in the picture. Svetlanka, welcome to my modest but very good intended show. And I want to introduce you. Please, welcome to my show.
Thank you, Alma, and thank you for having me, and thank you for what you do, especially in those times when people need engagement. They need maybe a little extra love, a little bit more smiling faces to go through for us entrepreneurs, challenging but very opportunistic times. We love the time of challenge, but for a lot of people who have careers, um, it's interesting time for them, and it's those type of engaging, positive, and we'll work very hard to make it valuable and educational videos. That would lead to inspire people to see, to clarify the vision for being part of positive engagement in a community, doing something meaningful. At the end of the day, as an immigrant myself, I believe that all people who come to this country, they come here to make a difference. They come to grow, they come to make an impact. They all come here to be happy. It becomes challenging a little bit. That's why we have the community of people like yourself, founding members, and all the people, all the leaders. And I would like to start to salute all the people, all the leaders, community leaders who work very hard to inspire and to engage people and to give them the path for a better future for themselves and for their families.
I know one thing. So when it comes to your mission, like I know that you're not standing still. Ever since I know you, you organize so many initiatives. I'm not proud of anything more than with my association with your foundation. So tell us about your mission. Tell us about your mission.
Mission is for immigrant women in business. The mission is always to lead, to inspire. As leaders who are, earn a lot of connection, reputation, those financial rewards, we understand that we are very fortunate to be in this position. That success, that what all people want, and being happy, it's here in your mind, right? It's between your ears. That's what we always say, and we clearly understand, being where we are right now, that all people want to be there. And in my view, leadership and where I am right now, I feel that I owe to people at least that, right? So maybe not all of them, they'll start their businesses and be financially free, but at least they will engage, maybe share hugs, share smiles with people. At the end of the day, this is the most important. Happiness, that's what all people want. Let's not scare people right away with business and financial freedom, which I 100% believe in. But in our beautiful families, to make us happy and to make our kids happy. It's all about helping others. And it comes down to little things, sharing smiles, not only in digital social media, but be out there.
Mhm.
Start different groups in Facebooks, in churches, in a community like you are doing, right? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you cracked the formula of happiness. It's to share that smile. It's to do something good. It's to make somebody laugh. My husband is a perfect example for that, right? He makes people laugh. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? And that's all comes from your heart, right?
Yes, yes, it does. It does. And because I know Stephen, so, and I know Peter, your wonderful son, we have to wait for another occasion for them to show up. But the idea is okay, so now my question is I know what you're doing and how active you are. Then all of a sudden, mid March, Corona hits. So my question is, what did you, Svetlana, learn about yourself and then about your business in this new surreal reality we ended up living? So is it something that you discovered about yourself that you had no idea you were carrying? Is it something I just want to for you to,
Touch on that.
yeah, what happened in this corona?
I just learned there are so many people, they need help, right? It's not because they're not smart. It's just a different type of education needed for a lot of people. The strategy that people usually buy into having the job, and unfortunately, what we see today, and that's the reality, right? Not a lot of people they're smiling outside, and you're asking why.
Mm-hmm,
Most of them, they don't like what they do.
mm-hmm,
Maybe they like their profession, they don't like the manager, right? They don't like the culture of the organization. Um, and for a lot of people, including myself, the teaching is always take responsibility for yourself, for your own life. I mean, you're the one who's creating that. Otherwise, somebody else is going to be telling you what to do. You'll be somebody else's follower. And usually it's not the path to be happy in life, right? So the learning I got from COVID is there's a lot of work to do. We have and that work and the change, it really comes down to putting people together. It's about the collaborative effort. It's about collaborative approach. I mean, that's what we see in immigrant women in business. It's not about me and you and somebody else. It's about other people working together. Today in the economy, the best form of marketing is collaboration. We all have our pockets. Everybody wants to do good, but unless we all get together under the same umbrella and do things together and merge our networks under one powerful umbrella, that we have the possibility and the path, clear path that we can create measurable social sustainable result in a positivity that we desperately need as a society.
yes.
Yes, I mean that's where we are. And like anything else, I mean it's not knowledge, it's applied knowledge. It's not thinking positive, it's about doing positive, right? I mean, I can't emphasize enough the amount of massive action needed for anything you do, whether you want to feel good. What do you need to do? You want to work on your mind, and you want to work on your body. You want to work on having the good network around you, because without those mentors, friends, your tribe, those who are like-minded people who feel positive, feel strong, it's going to be tough for you to get out there. So the most valuable lesson I learned in my life, and I'll probably end with that, I mean, surround yourself with those people. Is it easy to get those people around you? No, because you have to show with a smile. You have to commit that I'm here. I made a decision to do something good. I don't know how. Guess what? You, me, everybody else. We need guidance. We need people who would correct us, direct us to the right way to do things. Right? I mean, we do not know. We don't. We don't learn it in school or in universities, right? We all need those people around us who would show us the way to do things, right? And this is the most valuable lesson. And don't get me wrong, this probably was one of the most difficult decisions I made in my life, to let that network go. Those people who chose, and I believe in Canada we have choices. If you choose that network, who choose to think fear, talk about weather, politics, and other people, out of my network. One and only way to get there, it's to be with people who smile, who lead with massive action, who make tough decisions in life. Yes, I am prepared to work hard. Yes, I am stepping up. And that's why I love my immigrant women in business, because they are mothers.
Mhm.
And most mothers, they step up for their own kids like I did.
Yeah.
But when we get through abuse and through difficult times, sometimes we, oh, yeah, that's me, that's okay, but we do it for our kids. That's COVID, like anything else for entrepreneurs, that's another challenge, which will have challenges. But for the rest of the world who are figuring out their path, happy with their job, great. But my passion is always in leadership in any shape and form, especially when you don't see figures in your bank account. You better figure it out, because at the end of the day, you have to buy bread and butter and water. And most immigrants, they don't come here with a lot of money. They have to figure it out, the way to do good and make money, right? And welcome to Immigrant Women in Business. We'll help you to figure it out how to do that.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Because I know you, I know that for a fact. So of course we're gonna refer everybody to your website. But your, I remember clearly. First, one of the first events you had, you said the following. Listen to me carefully. If you're here to complain, I have 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, please find somebody else that you're gonna go and complain to, because I'm out of time. Like, I
Absolutely.
cannot forget this. And this is exactly what this is all about. Look what I have. This is my latest fashionable mask. So I walk like this. So I can use this as a mask. I
My
love
son does the same. Beautiful. I love it.
Peter is amazing.
I love it. And, I mean, take risk. A
Yes,
lot of it, I mean, it's again, knowledge, yeah, applied knowledge, engagement, action, and take risk. I mean, take risk, fail. I mean, we have now a lot of millennials part of Immigrant Women in Business, and I clearly see, they're afraid to fail, right? They're afraid to pack the product that they can go and sell, right? So have enough value. Said, oh, maybe I'll do a little this, a little that. There's no time for a little.
you're
So you
absolutely right.
pack it up, you pack the value proposition, you put the product, you pilot the product or the service, you get people's feedback, you adjust, you do the business analysis and everything, and you go sell, dude. That's what business valuable product and service, and go sell.
Yeah,
And yes, on the path, you have to fail. Otherwise, you'll never, all people who become successful, self-made people, they failed big. So get prepared to fail. That's not what we are being taught in school, right? So that's why when I see millennials who they come with a big heart, they want to make a difference. But yes, but you have to fail. Oh no, I don't want to fail, right? That's okay. I mean, we would have to. That's how we learn and become better.
I also remember something else, because both our sons are millennials, and I remember discussing business. And at one point, somebody said, "Millennials is this generation who doesn't sit on the harbor and waits for a plane to land. They know that the ship is coming." And this is so true. Like, we baby Zoomers, now we're called baby Zoomers.
Zoomers, yes, yes.
We baby Zoomers depend on this generation. Millennials have so much to teach us, and you're absolutely right.
I mean, they're in conscious capitalism. They're driving force. They have give them a huge compliment. Obviously, they looked at our generation and they said, no, no, no. Those guys, even if they had money, they end up not being happy. We
Mhm.
taught them that. And that's why we love Canada, because Canada now enjoys the transition to conscious capitalism. It's a purpose-driven capitalism. Most millennials, they want to do things for people and planet. And actually, if you look at numbers, they support with their purchases companies, organizations that they're doing good in the world. We are in the amazing track
Yeah.
of doing a lot of great things in the world, and we are so happy to be part of this journey. Obviously, us, because a lot of us we had to fight through that, right? We had to fight um, because most business vehicles in our generation was built on money, which we obviously teach people today that you give, you love, you provide value first, then money comes, right? And today with social media, we can start businesses without investing an arm and a leg, like it used to be. It becomes a natural online tribe. They like you, they trust you, and then you put the value proposition, and whether it's a membership or the product that is good for people on the planet, people they buy from you, and that's what makes this economy an amazing time for everyone to capitalize. And I would encourage everyone to step up. Anybody has questions, not sure, reach out to people. All our founding members, they're big hearted, they love people, and always find time to help people to move them forward. That's our passion. And it doesn't have to, we always start with a conversation. Um, and that's about it for me.
Yes.
Besides that, I love you very much and thank you for your leadership. And thank you again. Cheers and salute to all leaders who choose to work very hard on themselves, because this is the most difficult work we can ever do.
Thank you so much. So, bottom line, as you said, we're either in the picture or we're not. I'm in the picture always. When you have a photo, I'm in it. Thank you so much.
Lots of love to you. Thank you, Alma.
Yes, thanks for everything, Svetlanka.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye bye.